Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... He's gone for it! Really smart interplay.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He acknowledges that he should have come up. That could spell trouble. Walcott. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cedric Suarez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. You can get that clear. Granit Xhaka. And the counter is on. And it's Ings. Now it's Ings. He's away! Ings not easily shrugged off the ball. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. It's Ings! They've done it! Double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played towards the front men. Partey. Cedric Suarez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, real danger here. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, it's a beauty. A finish right from the top draw. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's produced a beauty. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's played forward. Partey. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Just brushed off the ball there. Luis cuts it out. All the way back, and they start again. Holding. Drives it towards the front. Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Granit Xhaka. And he just whacks it away. Cut out in the nick of time. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when
Face to face with... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Partey. Hector Bellerin to play it forward. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Lacazette. Has a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Holding does well to read it and intercepts. Saka. And he's made sure that that won't get through. That's been drilled forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Holding. Suarez. Tries to dink it in. Hector Bellerin. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Hector Bellerin. Holding. David Luiz. Luiz drives it forward. Ward-Prowse. And it's Ings. Tries to get it clear. Cedric Suarez. Hoists it forward. Cedric Suarez plays it forward. Cleared away. Walcott did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. David Luiz. Partey. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Partey. Willian. Partey. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Hits one! Luis, who has made his impact already. Saka. Cedric Suarez. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Partey. Granit Xhaka. And here's Willian. Willian. Referee has just said play on.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
In towards the middle. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Partey goes looking. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Willian. Willian! And the lead stays intact, just.
Willian knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ings is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Tierney, Partey, Granit Xhaka. It's Lacazette! That could come back to haunt them. Arsenal making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Walcott. Hoists it forward. Maitland-Niles gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Incoming cross.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's played forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Saka. Saka spreads it towards the left. Here it comes. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.